So we're down here on my place. Now this Tommy had repurposed the culvert and it's just not wide enough. And I've got a much longer one there now. There she goes. Saved a pretty good pile of dirt on top of it. So I'll take this and use it for another little crossing somewhere else or something. I'll stick it over here out of the way for the time being. Yeah, just take and dip that thing out because I'm gonna center this culvert up. That one was setting a little too far over. I'm gonna center it about right in here where I'm at. So if y'all wondering, we were cutting down trees a while ago, and we got our helmets on with our sinas. Yeah, put that dirt over on, just sit over on your side when you scoop it out. That way you'll have some over there. There you go. Be a lot better having that one longer one in there, because like with a side by side or something wasn't no big deal, you just blast right across that one right there. But truck or machine or anything, you had to be pretty well spot on. So come back through there, Kevin, and make another pass toward, you know, all the way down toward me, across that front toward you right there. There you go. There you go. So take your next couple of scoops and put them right here in this little low spot right there. Very good. Something right there. That's not where the end of that culvert's going to be. Push that back, catch this right here now. pick that pipe up, sit in there, see what she looks like. They're gonna be about lined up with it, Kevin, right there. That's pretty dang close right there. As you step back in the road, back here, road's got a little curve in it right before you get to the pipe, and I want to take that curve out some. Yeah, we ain't got to take it all the way out. Because if I ever had to, I could add another pipe to it. How does the pipe look laying in the hole and laying pretty flat in there? Yeah. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put some dirt on it too. All this took place back in middle of October, right before bow season opened in Alabama. I think it was actually October the 12th or 13th, something like that. When Kevin and I did this, we replaced the big main culvert coming into the property in September. Got it done. I had 2 10-wheeler loads of riprap hauled in September and stockpiled. Ended up with about 35 tons or 35, 36 tons of the large riprap. When we got this done, then we took and riprap both ends of it. The other pipe is main pipe. It was 30 foot long, and it was also a 30-inch diameter pipe too, so it was a quite big pipe. We riprapped every bit of that thing with it, and I still got some riprap left. I've got at least 2 more culverts that I want to put in. We didn't get started down here. One reason because of weather. The other reason was because the jobs that I had this year worked just a lot of work, a lot of tree jobs, because just people needed it done, you know, and we were these crazy storms that we were having. It was just stuff that, you know, storm work mainly the whole summer for about 6 months straight or better, that kind of work. So I didn't get to spend as much time. We did get a lot done down here. Kevin and I and Gabe worked down here with me a good bit. I just carved out some time a few different times that we just went down there, and that's what we did was work down here. But it's all good because it kind of gives me time to think about things. It seems like sometimes the more that I have time to think about things, I come up with better ideas and come up with something that will work better than what I initially had started out with. Repurpose this mound of dirt right here. We're going to take it from right here to over there where you're at. used to be a bridge sitting right here. About right there where your bucket just swung over, there's a bridge right there. And it kind of started going south, so he put a culvert in up a little bit higher right here. Trap sitting right there on the end of that stop where you're at right there. You should be able to get on across now pretty easy. You dig through some of this dirt in the middle of the road and I'll shove it in there on top of it right there. Getting at about the dump truck, we need it over here because it's going to take a fair amount of dirt to go to ramp up to the pipes over there and then go over them and then come off the other side. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I ain't ready for it yet anyhow. Just thinking out loud is all. right, so we got her filled. Kevin's just doing a little finishing packing because I've got a bunch of riprap up there. We're gonna encase the ends up. Yeah, that's perfect there. Crush that one dirt clod right there, Kevin. That one digging right there. Track over a little bit to your right. We'll go see it. There you go. Perfect. Yep. Oh yeah. So this is just a ditch that really only runs when we get a good, it'll keep, once we get some rain, it'll kind of keep running, but it mainly just drains out. Down through here. It'll be much better though. There's that pipe right there. So either way you're going to be screwed, because if you line it up with that road, it was going to throw it off on this road here. But I can make my gooseneck around through there. I can come up, hug this side and shoot across, and it'll make it no problem. All right. All that needs some riprap on both sides of it now. Should be done. We'll get that later though. All right, let's go up here and we'll get back on this other one up here.